Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share a little bit about my HelpBnk mentoring session and the direction that I'm going to go from here. But first, let me just say that after a couple of weeks of feeling like I'm not making too much progress, this mentoring session has given me such a renewed sense of optimism and excitement, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. So, if you're new here, my name's Ben, and I'm going to start a business. And a few weeks ago, I came across HelpBnk, which is you might have seen it on Instagram. It's a guy called Simon Squibb and his co-founder, and he goes up to people on the street and he'll say, "What's your dream?" And recently they've launched this initiative called the Starter Kit, where they basically set you up with a few services and also offer free mentorship, which is amazing. And I was lucky enough to have my session on Wednesday. Now, I already have a product concept, but what I don't have is a niche that I'm focusing on and also a strategy of where to go from here. So let me tell you how this session helped me with both of those things. So firstly, with the help of the mentor, I've chosen my niche. And my product is the weighted vest, and the niche that I'm going to focus on for a couple of reasons is high rocks athletes. So the first reason is that from my perception of things, high rocks athletes are quite a style conscious bunch, and so the stylish weighted vest that I'm trying to make should hopefully appeal to that market. And the second reason is that while calisthenics athletes might need like a really heavy vest, or endurance athletes will really need a lot of focus on anti-chafing or water carrying. From my estimation, a high rocks athlete will use the vest for their training sessions, and there won't be too many sort of features or design aspects that I really need to tailor to make the vest effective for that market. So a little bit of simplicity, I think, is a good thing when I'm doing my first product. Secondly, I also had some help in terms of the strategy direction. So what I really need to do is validate this product idea. And that means getting it in front of large numbers of people and saying, is this a good idea? And that also means growing a bit of an audience. And so the plan is to launch a TikTok and an Instagram, and to try and post daily, basically to try and authentically document the process of building and launching a brand, and the process for doing that. And I'll also launch my website and have a waiting list on that website, so that if people are interested, they can sign up, and then I can provide them with updates on where we're up to, and also get their own input, or your own input, to help me to shape the product to what people actually want. So the nice thing about this is that it's kind of what I'm already doing with this YouTube channel, but different media platforms and with more of a focus on the brand and really building the brand. And in that sense, really excited about it, and it will be a challenge to post daily, but I think it gives it more direction. It gives this whole process, this whole goal of starting a business, it's given me more direction. So that was this week. As I said, very much a renewed sense of optimism and excitement. And the last thing I wanted to say in this video was that I'm going to have to sort of assess what I do with YouTube from here. Because if I'm going down the TikTok and the Instagram route, then there may or may not be a place for YouTube. My feeling right now is that I'd like to keep this channel going, even if it doesn't end up being the primary focus of the sort of media channels that I'm exploring, but we'll just have to see. In the meantime, there will be a YouTube video next week with another update, and I will see you there.